I am Esther Adler, author of The Power Within Me, subtitled From Victim to Warrior. Why did I come to write the book? I came to write the book because I felt that my story had to be told. I had gone through a tremendous amount of trauma in my life, starting from a very, very young age. When I was 3 years old, my father abused me severely, beating me, and almost putting me in the hospital a few times. My mother got sick when I was 7 years old. She had a stroke, her second stroke, that she disappeared for almost 2 years, and she was in the ICU for about half of that time, and I lived by my grandparents. When she came back, I had a new mom. It wasn't really my mother. It was somebody that I had to take care of. So my role shifted from child to caregiver from the time I was 8 until I got married at 18 years old. I was married off. Once I got married off, I had kids right away, so I never really had a childhood. I never had a young adult life. And I went from one abusive relationship with my father to an abusive relationship with my husband. From there, I acquired type 1 diabetes, and I learned how disease is a dis-ease in your life, something that you're holding on to in your life. I started to shift my whole perception of things. I started to find the blessings in my life. I started to find the blessings in those challenges and empowered myself as opposed to constantly victimizing myself. Once I started to shift, I found the inner power within me to leave my abusive marriage and to heal my body. Do I still have type 1? I do, but it's completely under control, and I'm actually healthier now than I ever was. I understand more about food and about wellness, and I teach that to many, many people. And I have found real love in my life on every level. Every single person that I meet is a loving relationship. Abuse, hatred, judgment does not exist in my world. And that is a huge transformation, because when I was a victim, all I experienced was one form of abuse or another. Once I shifted, and it all began with forgiveness, was love.